Hey, everybody, how are you? Well, I saw a few videos over the course of the week regarding, and I'm not going to say names, but regarding some stars, actors who divorced, and the female's doing well, the male's doing well, but he's doing even better. I'm going to say, and another star um, suggested he take a role in a movie under a very popular, famous director, actor, producer. And I'm sure some of you may or may not know where I'm going with this or who I'm talking about. But it's been a bit annoying at some of the commentary that's been given by self-proclaimed experts on um, personal matters, I guess. My thing is the bashing of the female actor while they were married. Many of us know absolutely nothing about that marriage other than what we were told via the media, some media outlets, and or by the actors themselves through the media venues. With that being said, I was just kind of taken aback when there was a gentleman, uh, YouTuber, who begun to make statements about the backlash, alleged backlash against the female actress, and how well the male actor, her ex-husband, is doing since the divorce, and she's probably regretting it, and she thought he was down. Okay, so how do we know she thought he was down? Because she's doing well and she is still continuing to put out her content, continuing her career, moving on with her life. Um, they have children, so she's making social media commentary, some in fun. I'm gonna guess, I don't know her personally, so I'm just saying. Some in fun, some in jest. Being a mother, uh, uh, of three, sometimes it can get a bit overwhelming, and depending on the circumstances, it can be even more so overwhelming on certain days. But to bash this female because she is allegedly moving on, or even comments she made about how they met in the beginning. Okay, folks, let it go. First of all, you don't know these people from Adam. And if you do, you still really don't know what on behind closed doors. And the female actress that is this male actor's friend, okay, if they've known each other since childhood and she knows him from that perspective, she does not know him as a husband. I'm just wondering, when are we going to get a grip, people? Just in your personal business. Um, no one knows what goes on behind closed doors, especially in a marriage or a relationship or common law marriage. You don't know. People pretend well, as well-known motivational speaker would say often. People pretend well. You may know this person, and they may be a good person. They may be a good person to you. For they may be a good person to the person that was with him, but it just didn't work out. They may have been going down two roads. It may have been that they had disagreements, which a lot of marriages do, and there are a lot of divorces. So for people to be bashing the female actress is really quite, it just borderline ignorance, because you're speaking as though you were there in the room at all times with this couple, and you know beyond a shadow of a doubt that this was this person's fault. This was that person's fault. Why can't it be okay for both actress and actor to do well? Why does it have to be, oh, look at her, she's suffering now that he landed that big role. She thought he was going to be suffering. How do you know what she's thinking or what she thought? And even in some of the interviews that she partook in, speaking her piece, that's her piece. That's her. That's her perspective. That's her introspective perspective. That's not for us to assume what she's thinking, what she went through. Those are her words. Let her speak her piece. Let her speak her truth. And for the male actor, I've seen several interviews that he partook in. He gave his perspective. Yes, I applaud him for not bashing her in any way. And quite frankly, the interviews I've seen that the actress has done, I'm not hearing where she bashed him. Just giving a pure innocent perspective on the marital issue, not him as a person, but the marital issue. As a husband and wife team, it did not work for them. That's it. She never went on there and said he abused her physically, she never said he abused the children. But she did say she needed to grow. There were things she needed to do for herself, self care. What do we know what that means? That's her interpretation. It could just mean maybe she felt that she was not taking care of herself enough to where she felt enough. How do we know words were said that hurt her? Maybe hurt the children, maybe even hurt him. How do we know that? But we go online and we make blanket statements about people and you have no idea what you're talking about. No idea. But you know, it's sensationalism and that's what people love. So, hey, I'm rooting for both of them. It just didn't work out as a marital team. In time, the healing will take place because, again, we don't know what happened behind closed doors. Let it go, folks. Just let it go. Find something. There's enough going on in the news that's a way more serious nature. If you want to take a piece of that and use that for your platform of sensationalism, but when you're bashing a female actress based on her marital issues and what led to a divorce, what may or may not have led to a divorce and the marriage that you know absolutely nothing about, I find that as tabloidish. So no, no. When I see these lines of your actor or actress's name splashed across your feed, your videos, to me the first thing I want to know, well, does this person know them personally? Is that their best friend? And if it is their best friend, why is their best friend out there running their mouth about that personal business? So with that being said, give it a rest, folks. I'm rooting for both of them. And I think at this point, the world needs a few more people who are a bit more neutral in a situation. So take it for what you will, but you do you. Worry about your personal business. Hey, maybe you don't have personal businesses while you're trying to sensationalize someone else's. But yeah, um, I'm a divorcee. So whoopsie, I guess that made it all my fault. And my ex-husband is gonna do so well because we got a divorce. Why are you hating? That's all I'm saying. Spread the love, folks. Let it go. I'm rooting for both. Do you? Peace.